Dear students, welcome to Introduction to Political Science Part 2 section. I miss you. I hope that you are all well, and I hope that hard times will pass. So be careful and stay at home. In this section, we have three main points to discuss. The first part is related to what we have discussed in previous sections, so we will remember quickly the two main topics that we have discussed previously, which are interest groups and political parties. The second part is related to the assignments that you are supposed to do. I have explained the assignments in the previous section, but I'm not sure if you have circulated the details, so I'm going to repeat it in this section. The third part and the most important part in this section is related to citation, how to make citations in your assignments. So I have prepared this PowerPoint to you. Okay, let's start. The first part of our section today is to remember what we have discussed in the previous sections. We have discussed two main topics about interest groups and political parties. We agreed to ask three main questions in any topic: what, why, and how. So what are interest groups? Any collection of people try to influence the government, but political parties are groups seeking to elect official holders under a given label. So the basic difference between interest groups and political parties is their goal. The main goal of interest groups is to just influence the government. But the main goal of political parties is to participate in the government. Why interest groups are important? They are very important to political system for their functions, and we need to study them to understand their negative impact on the political life. We have discussed two main points related to skewing policy and stalemating political power. Why political parties are important? We discussed their vital functions in the political system. 6 main functions related to they act as a bridge between people and government. The second one is aggregation of interests. The third is integration to political system. The fourth is political socialization. The fifth is mobilization of voter, and the final one is organization of government. According to the question how can we classify interest groups? We discussed the different types of interest groups and we did an activity according to this point. We discussed different criteria to classify interest groups, and we studied its strategies and effectiveness in different political systems. According to political parties, the question how it can be classified, we discuss the different typologies of political parties and different typologies of party systems. So, classification of political parties is related to power relations inside political parties, but party systems is the study or analyzing the relation between political parties. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to explain the assignments that you are supposed to do. We agreed previously about the deadlines, but we may agree on new deadlines in the next week, inshallah. and I advise you to start working in your assignments. They are easy, okay? So I think it's better to benefit from your time now. And I think that group assignment will require a lot of coordination between you, so you can benefit from your time. Okay, first of all, the group assignment is just one group assignment. The group can be a minimum 3 students and maximum 6 students. The page number is the minimum 5 pages, maximum 10 pages, without cover and index. The font is 14 and space 1 or 2 centimeters. Okay. You are supposed to choose one country and write a group essay about its political system. If it is parliamentary or presidential, okay, or a mix between parliamentary and presidential political systems. And you are supposed to analyze its components, like interest groups, political parties, the different branches of the government, executive, legislative, and judiciary. Okay, don't forget that the group assignment should be an essay. So don't forget to write an introduction and a conclusion. And remember that group assignments should be a collective work. So make sure that everyone in the group is actually working and participating. Also, you are supposed to write your own words and phrases and avoid copy and paste. Use the ideas in the resources but express yourself by your own words. So the individual assignments, you have just 2 individual assignments. Each one of them is minimum 1 page, maximum 2 pages. The first one is you are supposed to imagine that you are a member of legislative branch in any country, a country in reality or a country of your imagination. So write a paragraph about certain issue and ask 5 questions to the responsible minister in the government. This is the first individual assignment. The second individual assignment is related to the previous one. Okay, so in that assignment, you will just imagine that you are the responsible minister in the previous assignment and write a reply to the 5 questions after writing 1 paragraph explaining your opinion. So the 2 assignments are related to each other. They depend on your imagination. So they are too easy, so try to work on them these days. Okay, now I'm going to discuss the third part and the most important part in our section today, which is related to citation. How to make citation of your resources. Okay, there are different ways of citations. We have mainly 2 famous styles. We will depend on the traditional style. Basically, we have different cases about citation, but at first I am advising you to avoid using sites like Wikipedia and any similar site that allow people to write in, try to use sites of universities try to use books, try to use essays in scientific periodicals, and I'm going to explain how to make citation to different sources. First of all, we agreed to write citation in the footnote, okay, in the bottom of your page. This is a footnote. I explained this point in the section. Okay, first of all, if we are going to make citation to a book by one author, just one author, first of all, I'm going to write the author's name. Then I can write the book title, underlined or bold. Okay, use the same way to oral citation. If you make the book title underlined, you should do this in all your pages of your paper, or if you decided to make it bold, you are supposed to make the book title bold in all your citations in the same paper. So first of all, we are going to write author's name. After that, the book title underlined or bold. After that, the place of publication. After that, the publisher. After that, date of publication. And finally, pages and full stop. Okay. We can see an example here. CE Ag. This is the author's name. And the book title is Theory of Political Integration, which is underlined. After that, I'll use the place of publication. The Dorsey Press, this is the publisher. So after that, 1967, this is the date of publication, page 4252, and full stop. So this is a citation of a book by just one author. Okay, the source that I have used to get these examples is an Arabic book, so that what was available to me today. I'm sorry, I will avoid you with English resources, but this is the book is كتاب دكتورة عبد الغفار رشاد، مناهج البحث، الكتاب الأول، جامعة القاهرة، كلية الاقتصاد والعلوم السياسية، 2007، من صفحة 136 لصفحة 137. Okay, let's complete the different cases of citation. If we are going to cite a book with 2 or 3 authors, we will write authors' names, then the book title, bold or underlined, the place of publishing, the publisher, date of publication, and pages. For example, Gabriel Almond and Sidney Verba, these are the names of authors. Then the civic culture, underlined, this is the book title. Boston, this is the place of publishing. Little Brown, this is the publisher. 1965, the date of publication, page 44. Okay. If you are going to cite a book with more than 3 authors, we will write the name of the first author and complete the citation. For example, Leonard Bender, 8, Crisis and Sequences in Political Development. This is the book title. Princeton, the place of publication. Princeton University Press, the publisher, 1971, date of publication and pages. Okay. The third case is related to if we are going to cite essays or chapters in edited books. First of all, we are going to write the author's name, then chapter title, then we write in the book. We write the editor's name, then the book title, bold or underlined, place of publication, publisher, date of publication, and pages. For example, Marcella M.M. Miguel and Michelle Berland, G. Berland. These are the name of authors. After that, the future of democracy in Eastern Europe. This the title of the chapter, of the title of the essay. N. Tatoven Venhanen. Okay, I'm going to repeat the last example. Okay, when we are going to cite essays or chapters in edited box, we are writing author's name, then the chapter title between quotations, then we write editor's name, then book title, bold or underlined, place of publication, publisher, date of publication, and pages. The example is Marcella M.M. Miguel and Michelle J. Berland. This is the author's names. After that, the future of democracy in Eastern Europe, between quotation, this is chapter title. In Tatovanen, editor, this is the editor's name. Then strategies of democratization, underlined, this is the book title. Then London, place of publication. Taylor and Francis Ltd, this is a publisher, 1992, date of publication, page 7787, full stop. So after that, if we are going to cite papers in scientific periodicals, we write the author's name, after that the paper title between quotation, after that the periodical name, bold or underlined. Then we write the number and the volume and date of publication and pages. For example, Kenneth E. Sharp, this is the name of the author. The Red Cause of Irangate. This is the title of the paper. Foreign policy, underlined, this is the periodical name. The number 68, fall 1987, this is the date of publication, page 19. Finally, if we are using internet sites, you are supposed to copy the link of the page, the whole link of the page, copy it from your computer and paste in the footnote and write the date of access, not the date of publishing resource in the site. You are supposed to write the date of your access to this site next to the link, but try to depend on books and periodicals, scientific periodicals. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to communicate with me in the email saharaabdelkhali@fabs.edu.eg. Good luck. Thank you. Bye bye.